All right, hello everyone. I think I'm live, and people who have joined in. Quick confirmation. Hello everyone. I see a few people who have joined. Confirmation so that we can quickly start. Okay, as I said, we'll be looking at one of the difficult set. Okay, from the CAT papers. Okay, as I said, we'll be. All right, so we see Sahil is already live. Sahil is live. Okay, good evening, Sahil. All right, I think Sahil, you can hear me. Okay, okay. So people are there. Yes, yes, great. So in a lot of my videos in my sessions before, okay, I have spoken a lot about students solving the previous year CAT papers, and because there is a pattern that we also see with regards to the type of LR sets that has come. Okay, one of the most common, the most common type of LRDI sets that I always see is the data distribution. Okay, so let's say, okay, I'm just connecting my writing pad. So the common type, as I said, is the data distribution kind of puzzles, okay, which is the most common type of puzzle that I've seen repeating every year. Okay, if someone is asking me that what is a data distribution kind of puzzle, it is majorly having questions, okay, wherein a particular data is given to you, and you have to distribute that data in a table. Okay, you have to distribute that data in the table, okay, and that it will be dependent basically on the kind of conditions, okay, and the clues which is given to you. Okay, so today also we'll be solving one of those sets, okay, which is considered to be a difficult set, okay, that's from LR papers. But to me, I mean, I will not say it's a difficult, but a moderate level set, okay, for students who are going to crack, okay, 99 percentile. Okay, so for them this is going to be a moderate level paper, okay, question that we have. This is from the CAT 2017 question that we're talking about, CAT 2017. Okay, so we'll have a quick read on this. Okay, what is this all about? Okay, what is this data we're going to talk about? That there are 7 electives, okay, E1 to E7 running in a specific term in a college. Okay, each of the 300, so there are a total of 300 students that enrolled and chosen just one elective. Okay, so they had chosen only one elective among the 7. So how many electives are there? There are 7 electives, and they are going to choose only one elective out of these 7. Okay, however, before the start of the term, E7 was withdrawn. So you see, okay, that E7 is not there in the table because E7 is already taken out. Okay, and the concerned staff, okay, because the staff was left, okay, and all of that. The student who opted for E7, now because the staff has gone, E7 is withdrawn. So what is happening to students who have taken E7? Okay, those students are allowed to join any of the remaining electives. They are joining any of the remaining electives. Okay, that means E1 to E6 is the one that they are joining. Also, students who had chosen other electives were given one chance to change their choice. So now there's a complete reshuffling that is going to happen. Okay, there's a complete reshuffling from what people had before chosen first. Okay, now they're going to have a complete reshuffle because E7 had gone. Okay, and now they are going to do a complete reshuffle of that. Also, students who had chosen other electives were given, so everyone has got a chance. The table below captures the movement of the student from one elective to another elective during this process. So this is what it is capturing, the movement from one elective to another elective. Okay, all right, so some numbers in the table got accidentally erased. However, it is known that these were either 0 or 1. So wherever you have a missing number, that is going to take either 0 or 1. Okay, it is going to take either 0 or 1. Okay, further the following are known. Further the following is known to us. Okay, now what is this? Now, we'll come to this part. Okay, this is talking about some more information, some more data that is asking us. Okay, but let us understand the table from elective to elective. Okay, and it is as I said, as it is said that movement from one elective to the same elective remains no movement, and the table is capturing the movement of the students. Okay, that is given to us. That means from this elective to this elective is the table. That means you can, if you have to just read, okay, that means it is saying that let us, okay, take this number 8. That means earlier, okay, from people who had E2 and have moved to E3 are 8 people. How many people have moved from E2 to E3 is 8. How many people have moved from E3 to E3? Okay, I mean in the same, that is 25. Okay, this is what the table is talking about. Okay, a quick thing that people have understood what the question is there. What is the data? Sahil, Shreya, okay, more people who are joined in. Okay, just let me know that you guys are clear with the data which is given to us. Okay, put a quick confirmation yes. Okay, that yes, the data is clear to us, so that we can accordingly go ahead. All right, now this, as I said, is a typical form of a data distribution. This is a data distribution, a very common type of set that is there, which is called data distribution. This data distribution is basically where, as I said, okay, any data is given to you, some conditions will be given to you. Under those conditions, you have to distribute that data. Okay, this is what data distribution puzzle set is there. And mind it, this type of a puzzle set, okay, has always come in CAT. In some of the other papers, you will see there was some vote bank, or rather some votes were there. Okay, and the vote is divided under some case. In one of the papers, I also saw that there was a case on candidate selection. Okay, wherein the cutoff marks of an exam was there. So what is the cutoff marks, and there at what minimum marks someone can get selected. Okay, so this is again nothing but a data distribution kind of a puzzle set. Okay, chalo. I think with this we are clear. Okay, let us understand what further things are given to us. Now, before the change process, there were 6 more in E1 than E4. But after the shuffle, okay. So now what is happening? They're giving you some numbers. They're giving you some numbers with regards to E1, E2, E4. Okay, कुछ numbers दिया हुआ है यहाँ पे. Okay, we can check. Okay, what exactly we can do with this. But understand, okay, understand, there's couple of things that we should always, and which is always the pain point, is how do we start. Okay, how do we start is the problem. Okay, a lot of students. So understand, wherever you have the most data given to you, okay, wherever the most data, okay, or you can say the maximum data is given to you, that is, okay, that is where, okay, you will actually start. Okay, if you see here in E1, this is there. You see all the numbers is given in E1. You will see in E7 all the numbers are given to you. All right, everyone. In E1 all the numbers is given to you. E7 all the numbers are given to you, which is, okay, in the row wise. In the column wise, if you see, E2 is where you have all the data given to you. Okay, so wherever you have to identify the starting point, always take it this way, that wherever you have the maximum data that is given to you, you should start from there. Okay, everyone. Okay, I can just see in case there's any chat messages. Okay, no, perfect. I think everyone is cool till here. So if you have to have a quick check, okay, of how you can do, so this is E1, right? This is E1. So, and obviously the row is talking about from elective. That means before the shuffling, what happened? So before the shuffling, okay, this is all the row wise you have to say is before, okay, and all the column wise if you are checking, this is after the shuffling, right? Okay, chalo. So if I just have to check this, 9 plus 5, okay, 14, 24, okay, 25, and this 6, okay, that makes it 31. Okay, that means 31 people were in E1 before the shuffling. All right, similarly, let's check for E7 also. How much is this? Okay, this is going to be 20, 50, okay, 60. All right, and this 41, that makes it 101. That means 101, okay, 101 people were there in E7 before the shuffling. All right, E2. Now let's look at E2. Now this is after the shuffling. How many people are there in E2? Okay, this we are looking at. Okay, so if you look at E2, okay, we can just quick do a summation of this. Okay, this is going to be So this is going to be 10, this is going to be 44. Okay, so 44 and this 6 makes it 50. All right, okay, and then we keep on adding this. Okay, 60, and then we get the total number as 76. All right. All right, so this is the number here, this is the number here, this is the number here. This is the base. This till now I have not got into any of this part. Okay, I have not read any of this. Okay, I'm just trying to make sense of what I can get from the table. Okay, these are ready-made data, which is the start point that I've taken, because this is where I had the maximum information coming in. Okay, I hope everyone is getting till here. Let me just erase the other part so that you don't get confused. So right now we are at these three numbers that we have. Okay, great. All right, having these three numbers, 31, 76, 101. Okay, these are the numbers that we have here. Okay, now let us see what we can do now further. Before the change process, there was 6 more in E1 than in E4. Okay, before the change process. Okay, in E1 and E4. Okay, that means it is given to you that there is a number of 6 more there. Okay, before. So before is basically what? Before is the row wise. Okay, before is row wise, right? Okay, we have just seen row wise. So now before the change process, okay, 6 more students in E1 than E4. That means E1 had 6 more than E4. That means E1 is 31. E4 becomes how much? Anyone? How much is going to be E4? People respond. How much is going to be E4? Okay, I'll just make this a row so that it is clear. Till the time I get responses from everyone. Because it is, you know, the number for E1, which is 31. It says that E1 had 6 more than E4 before the shuffling. How much is now going to be E4 before the shuffling? Everyone, what is it? Pooja, Shreya, Siva Subramaniam. Yes, that is going to be 25. Okay, how do you get that? You get this 31 minus 6. Okay, so that people who are confused by any chance, okay, you should be knowing this, that how did we get this. All right, so this is going to be 31 minus 6. Okay, that is 25 that we got from here. But after the reshuffle, the number of students in E4 was 3 more than E1. Now after shuffling is the column wise, where what they're saying that E4 was 3 more than E1. Okay, that means if E1 is X, okay, if E1 is X, E4 becomes X plus 3. Okay, everyone. Okay, E4 becomes X plus 3. So this is where I'm putting the column wise also, so that we are all clear with the stuff. All right. Okay. This is what we're looking at as total, right? This we are looking at total. Okay. So we are done with the first clue which is given to you here. The number of students in E2 increased by 30 after the change process. After the change process, it increased by 30. Now after the change process is the column. So column is 76 in E2. That means before how much is what? Okay, before it was going to be 76 minus 30. Okay, because it increased by 30 is what is told you here. So this is was 46 here. Okay, this is 46 here for E2. All right, now that we've taken that E2 is 46. Okay, now we are done with this part also. The second clue, before the change process, E4 had 2 more than E6. Okay, these are numbers which is only giving you more and more data. Okay, is having just more and more data. So that's why the starting point is very crucial. If you have identified the right starting point, then the other things are just like something that you just have to take the clues, start putting it here. Okay, and the data distribution thing will start making sense. Okay, now before the change process, which is the row again, the E4 had 2 more students than E6. Okay, so E6 becomes 23. Okay, E6 becomes 23 because this is nothing but 25 minus 2, which is from this clue that I've taken. Okay, while E2 had 10 more students than E3. Okay, while E2 had 10 more students. So E2 had 10 more than E3. So E2 has 46. That means E3 has 36, which is how much? 46 minus 10. Okay, now you see this. You see this in this column of total. In this column of total. Okay, obviously this is 300. Total number of students is 300. Okay, total number of students is 300. You have got all of that. Only E5 is left. Can't we find E5 number? Can't we find E5 number? Anyone? What is going to be E5 number? Can people tell me? Atharva, Siva, Raj, Pooja, everyone. What is going to be E5? E5 is basically 300 minus rest. Okay, total of rest. Okay, it is going to be total of rest. Okay, so basically if you just see what is going to be total 3146, okay, all of this, okay, if you just make a total of this, okay, this is going to be, let me have a quick check, okay, 101, okay, 23, 25, okay, this is going to be 262. All right, this is going to be 262. Yes, so I think people are already have answered that. Yes. All right, so 300 minus 262, that is 38. Okay, good one, Atharva there. So now you see that, okay, after this, okay, when now I have that read everything, okay, I have just got the information from the table with regards to whatever is given to me, okay, and I've just started making sense here. This is more of like, those tables where, some part is given to you, some part is missing. Okay, a very typical kind of a puzzle set. So the approach, the mindset should be very clear of how to approach these kind of sets. Okay, all right, yeah, chalo. Now that we have all the numbers of the rows, which is that before shuffling what are the numbers in each of the electives, we know that. Okay, after shuffling we only know for E2 right now. Okay, let us see how can we do the other things. Okay, because it is very clearly given to me whichever numbers is missing, they are going to be either 0 and 1, right? They're good, 0 and 1. So tell me here, okay, see, first row is already done. Okay, if you look at second row, which is 34 and plus this number, which is going to be 12. Okay, 34 plus 12 is going to be 46. That means this number is 0, 0, right? So we all know that this is going to be 0 because the other numbers which are already there is making a total of 46 only. Okay, so that is the other two spaces is going to be 0, that we already know. Now let us check this. Okay, E3, this was 36. E3 is 36 here total. Okay, if you just have a quick check, this is going to be how much? This is 25, 6, 4, 2, 2 is going to be 10. This is going to be 35 overall. Okay, how much is remaining? 1 is remaining. That means one of these table is going to be 0, one is going to be 1. Do we know that? As of now we don't know. So what I'll do, I'll put a 0/1. I'll put a 1/0 because that's the only possibility. Okay, and at least two possibilities we can show at one time only. We can show that. Okay, E4. Okay, now E4. Let us do this. Okay, E4. Now what happens? E4, you see the total number is 25. Two boxes are left. This is going to be 14 plus 4. Okay, 18, and then you have 23. This total is 23. Okay, this is 20. This is 25. Okay, how much is remaining? 2 is remaining. Okay, you have exactly two boxes, so you cannot have a 2, 0 here. You will have to take a 1 and 1 here. You will have to take 1 and 1. That's the only possibility. 1 and 1 is the only possibility here. Okay, 0, 0 is not possible. Okay, 2, 0 is not possible. The only possibility is 1, 1. Okay, so E4 is also done now. Let us check E5. E5 is 38. This total is 35. Okay, that means you have three numbers that you have to distribute. How many blank boxes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 boxes. Okay, out of those 4 boxes, okay, you will have 3 like 1, 1, 1 and 0. Okay, do we know where is that 0 going to come? Do you know where is that 0 going to come? We don't know it. Right now, we don't know that. For E5, right now, we don't know. Okay, we know that it is going to be like 3 times 1, 1 times 0. But I don't know where that 0 is going to come. So I'm not disturbing it right now. Okay, I'll come to that. Okay, and then this is 23. Okay, let us check. Okay, we have 2 boxes left there. So this is going to be 7 plus 3, 10. Okay, and 9, 2 is 11. That is 21. Okay, that is 21 again. This is 23. Gap is of 2. Again, the same thing. We can put a 1 and 1 here. All right. Do you see this? So you have got almost everything. The only thing left now is E5. The row E5 is only left. Okay. E5 is the row which is only left. Okay, and we also know that the combination is going to be 3 times 1 and 1 times 0. How can we, what condition can we take to satisfy that? Because you see on the table right now, there's only one thing, which is this x is there, this x plus 3 is there. That's the only variable, right? That's the only variable. That's the only variable. And that is only what we have to satisfy when we are solving this particular question. Okay, when you're solving this, okay, this is the only thing that we need to satisfy, x and x plus 3. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now tell me, look at this, look at this. Okay, now how do we go ahead? As I said, you have to make use of the two variables here, which is x and x plus 3. Okay, that's okay. So how do we check that? So here in E4, okay, now when I say E4, that means E4 after all the shuffling. Okay, how is the entire totaling happening? Okay, let us check that. So we know certain specific, so I'm not taking wherever we don't know. Okay, which 0 and 1 we don't know here, this also we don't know, this is also going to be either 0 or 1, we don't know. So other than that, what is the total that I have right now with me? Let us check that. Okay, let us check that. So this is 1, this is 1 plus 0 is 1, 14, which is like 1 plus 14 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Okay, and 16 plus 5, 16 plus 5 is making it 21. Okay, everyone, this is making it 21. Now this can be 21 plus something as well, it can be. Okay, 21 plus what is the maximum? The possibility is that here also you can have 1, here also you can have 1. So the maximum possibility is it might be 23, or the minimum possible is 21. Everyone, okay, with me? Shiva, Raj, Atharva, everyone. Okay, this 21. Okay, plus the only scope is that you might have two more numbers possible, 1 and 1. Okay, so it can go a maximum of 23 and minimum of 21. Okay, that is what we have seen now. Okay, acha, now let us check this also. This also x. Here also the possibility is of only 1 coming up. Okay, let us check what is the possibility here. Okay, 9 is there, 9 to 11. Okay, 11 plus 1, 12. Okay, 12 plus 1, 13. 13 plus 4. Okay, that is making it minimum of 17. In this case, you only have one gap left. This can be either 17, or if that 1 comes here, this can be 18. Right? These are the only possible numbers. Okay, here in E1, it can be a 17, 18, and in this case, it can be a minimum of 21 and a maximum of 23. Okay, everyone. So Atharva is saying E1 is 0, E1 is 1, and E4 is 0. Okay. Now let us. I think students have cracked that part. Let us check whether that is right or not. If at all I'm taking this as 17, I'll have to add 3, which is minimum, right? X plus 3. That means it has to be 20 then. It has to be 20 then. But is it possible to have this as 20? Is this possible to have this as 20? No, that is not possible. That is not possible to have this as 20. So what do we do this? That means this 17 is not possible. This has to be 18. If this is 18, 18 plus 3 is 21. That means if this is 18, that means 1 has to be added here. Okay, 1 has to be added here, right? 1 has to be added here, guys. Okay, in this case, this has to be 21 only. If it is 21, that means there is no number which is getting added here. Okay, this becomes 0. This becomes 0, and over here also this becomes 0 only. Everyone, okay, this becomes 0 only. Okay, let us check again. Okay, see this 1. Okay, then plus 40 is 15. 15 plus 1, 16. 16 plus 5, 21. Yes, that is going out with this. Okay, that means here this 1 is not going to come, and here 1 is going to come. Here 1 is going to come. Here this 0 is not going to come. Everyone. All right. So I've got specific numbers here. This is 18. This is 21. This is 0. That means the other cases is 1 and 1. Now you can get the total of each one of these. Okay, so you know what is total of E1 after shuffling, before shuffling, you know that. E2 you have got. E3 you can just add and get that. Okay, E4 you already got, okay, which is 21. E5 you can add, E6 you can add, and you can get the specific numbers. Okay, you see that the entire table is now complete, and this is what is called data distribution. You just hit the right starting point, and there on you can keep on just solving it. Okay, keep on just solving it. So Before I get into questions, okay, let's quickly check E3. Okay, so E3 you can do a quick total of that, and then quickly we can say. So this is going to be E3. Okay, the total number is going to be around. We have 10. This is there. Okay, all right. This is going to be 79. Okay, perfect. So this is going to be 79 here. E3 total. E5 total we can have quick check. Okay, 4 to 130. Okay, all right. This is going to be 45. This is going to be 45. All right. E6 we can have a quick check. Okay, this is okay 10, and then this is 10. Okay, all right. This is going to be 40, 61. All right, I think this is done. Okay, with the entire table we have solved all the questions. Okay, this is going to be a easy thing now that we have done. Okay, as I said, the part that you had to focus on was only and only of the starting point, and then keep on following the clues which is given to us. All right, chalo. So we can look at the questions. How many electives among E1 to E6 okay had a decrease in their enrollment after the change process? Okay, decrease in their enrollment. So that means what is it saying? That whenever the movement happened from E1 to E6, okay, how many enrollment okay had decreased? Okay, which is nothing but a comparison. Okay, this is the row one is the previous one, right? Before shuffling it was 31 E1. After that it became 18. That means there's a decrease. So E1 is one of them. Okay, likewise, can you just tell me which is the other one? Now E2 was 46, it became 76, so it increased. That did not decrease. It was 36, 79, again an increase. Okay, 25 and 21 decrease, which is E4 decrease. Okay, guys, everyone. Okay, then 38, 45 increase, 101 and 61. Okay, do you see this? This is again a decrease. All right, everyone. Any hands? Like people are clear? Yes, Andrilla. Yes, Andrilla. Tell me. More people. Are you getting it? Yes. So how many elective among E1 to E6 had a decrease in their enrollment after the change process? Okay. So we just saw this. Yes. So this was 31 became 18, 46. So 31 became 18 was one of the cases. 25 became 21. That was another case of E4. Okay, and E7. Sorry, this is E7. Okay, all right. So I think this is. So we are not going to count E7, right? Okay. So we just looked it wrong. Okay. So this is going to be only two cases, right, guys? Okay, E1 and E4. Just two cases. See, this is for E7. E7 is 101. All right. Yes. It's only going to be two cases here. Everyone, people who are saying Siva, Atharva, the answer is not three. Answer is two, which is E1 and E4. All right. Next question. After the change process, which of the following is the correct sequence of the number of students in the elective? Okay, pretty simple question once you have cracked the entire thing. Okay, so E1 to E6. Okay, the correct sequence if we have to find out, which is after the change process. So after the change process is where we're looking at the column wise. Okay, so 19 is not there, 19 is not there. Okay, starts with 18, 76. Okay, 79, and it is taking 23. Now 23 is not there, right? We've just seen it. 23 is not there. It's 21. Okay, so this is also out. Okay, this is the right one. Option number D. Everyone, option number D is the right one. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead. After the change process, which among E1 to E6 had the largest change in its enrollment as a percentage of its original enrollment? Okay, original enrollment means the previous. So it is again a typical question, just asking you a simple percentage change. Okay, now they're giving you E1, E2, E3, E4. Sorry, E6. Okay, so when it's a percentage change, just have a, I should not be calculating actual percentage change numbers here. Okay, rather what should we be looking at is we should be looking at the absolute difference. That will also help you get the numbers. Okay, so what is happening, let us check. Okay, E1, E2, E3, E6. Okay, let me just clear some space so that you guys can also see it here only in this screen. Okay, I think, okay, people, yes. So it was E1. Okay, so E1 is what, like 31. So from 31, it became 18. Okay, whatever is this. Okay, so it is only change. It has only asked you the largest change, huh? Not that increase or decrease. Okay, so it can be anything. Okay, let us check the other cases. So this is 31 to 18. The other case was 46. Okay, that became 76. Okay, this is the case. Okay, E3 was 36. Okay, E3 was 36, and then it went down. Okay, it has, E3 has gone to 79. Okay, and then I think the E6 was the number, which was 23, and this is 61 now. Now here only you can, they have told you the largest difference, right? Largest percentage change. Yes, so E6 it is, because over here you can directly see that this is the only number which is having a more than double. That's the only number. Rather than calculating percentages, you can see that this is the only number to have more than double the change. Okay, anywhere else you don't have a more than double. Okay, no, you see this E2 is 46 and 76. Again, it's not more than double. Okay, in case of E6, it is more than double. Atharva. So that should be a quick answer there. Andrila, yes, E2 is not the largest. You don't have to look at the number. Okay, we have to look at the percentage change. Okay, this is what the question is telling you. Look at the percentage. Okay, all right. Last question. Okay, last question for this session also for today, this particular set. Now this is where they have told you, okay, they have told you some condition here. Later the college imposed the condition that if after the change of electives, okay, later the college imposed the condition that if after the change of elective the enrollment in any of the elective other than E7 dropped to less than 20, okay, all the students who have left that course will be required to re-enroll for that elective. Now this is a condition that is given to you. Okay, which of the following is the correct sequence of elective in the decreasing order of their final enrollment? Now you have to understand the condition. Okay, now every time, obviously, for any set, they will not give all the questions to be on the easy side. Okay, they will make you do something, they'll make you think something. Okay, when it comes to when it comes to the kind of sets that we have. Okay, there will be one question probably which is on a little tricky side. What are they exactly talking to you? Okay, I'm just repeating the initial part. Later the college imposed a condition that if the change of electives, okay, after the change of electives, the number of enrollment in any elective other than E7 drop to less than 20. That means after change, anything that goes less than 20. Can you guys look at the table? Tell me, after change, which is column wise, okay, is there any elective which is going less than 20? Yes, which is E1. E1 has gone to 18. And E1 is the only elective that has gone less than 20. Rest every number is more than 20. Okay, like even E4 is 21. Okay, so E1 is the only one which is going less than 20, which is 18. Now what are we supposed to do with that? All the students who had left that course, okay, will be required to re-enroll for that elective. Okay, that means who left this course? You see the column wise. Okay, this 5 people went to E2, this 10 people went to E3, this 1 person went to E4, this 4 person went to E5, this 2 person went to E6. Okay, are you guys getting it? Shiva. All right. Now, these are people who went. They will be told to join back. It is given here that they will be told to re-enroll for that elective. So, what happens with E1 now? E1 had 18. After that, they will have some people joining back. Okay. What is that number? Okay. Look at this total number now. Okay. This is 15, 16, 20, 22 people. All right, everyone. 22 people joining back. So 18 plus 22. This is going to be of E1, which is going to be 40. Okay, Siva, I'm not getting what you're saying, 13. Okay, I hope you are getting the point. This 18 plus 22, from where did I get 22? 22 is nothing but the sum of these five numbers which have left E1, okay, and moved to any other elective. They will be told to join back, and that is why we got 18 plus 22. Okay, everyone, so this is 40. Okay, E1 becomes 40. Now obviously, if this is changing, that means those numbers are going to be reduced from each of the columns, right? That means 76 may say 5 is going to go out, 79 may say 10 is going to go out, 21 may say 1 is going to go out, 45 may say 4 is going to go out, 61 may say 2 is going to go out, everyone. Okay, so now what happens? Now what happens? You're going to have new numbers coming up. Okay, E1 has now got 40. E2 will become 76 minus 5. That makes it as 71. Okay, as E2. All right. Sorry. Okay, where is it? Yes. So then we have E3 that becomes minus, which is going to be 69. Okay. You have all the numbers coming up. 21 minus 1, that is going to be 20 now. And then we have 45 minus 4, which is going to be 41, and 61 minus 2, that's going to be 59. Okay, this is the order. Okay, this is going to be E1, this is E2, E3, E4, E5, and E6. Perfect. Okay, now what are we supposed to do with this? We are only supposed to put them in a decreasing order. Okay, the one that is maximum is E2, right? Also E2 has to be the first option. Okay, the first one, so definitely B option goes out. Okay, E2 is first, E3 has to be second. Now where do? We don't have E3 second here. Okay, E3 second here. Now you see so the third number has to be what? Third number has to be E6. Okay, because 59. E6 is here, that is option number 1. Okay, even this goes out. All right, interesting set, everyone. Interesting set. This is, as I said, okay, from the CAT 2017 paper. Okay, I think this is from the slot 2 which had come, and we look at the approach of how we solved it. Okay, and we also saw that how we have to solve it. Okay, what is now how we have to look the data, how we have to analyze the data, how we have to know that where we have to start. Okay, all of this is very, very important. Okay, all of this is very, very important, that how we have to start, how we have to go ahead with things. This is very crucial in these kind of sets. Okay, so this is what we wanted to cover today. Okay, which is another, is a good set. Okay, that I said. I plan to take these kind of more discussions on our YouTube live, so that you guys can also see that how we can approach different types. So my entire plan and intention is that we will look at different type of sets. Okay, we'll not look at the similar type of sets again. We'll try to look at different type of sets which has come in the previous year papers, which will definitely also act as a revision for you. Okay, and we'll also cover some of the CAT actual CAT questions, and that is going to help you in these final days of your preparation. All right, guys. So I think that's it for today's session. Okay, we did one complete set. Okay, end to end, looking at all the questions. Okay, how we have to approach it. Okay, we have looked at that everything. All right. Okay, great. Any questions from anyone? Anyone? Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions. If you guys have any questions, okay, with regards to LRDI, anything like that, okay, I can definitely take that. All right, people. I think okay, we're good. All the best. Okay, thanks for joining in, and please keep following for this particular revision series. Okay, that is going to help you cover up the CAT questions. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining in. All the best, Chandrila, Atharva, Siva. Sahil, everyone. All the best. Bye bye.